Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in our 11th episode of Season 1 in our NBA 2K21 all-time teams. And in this episode, I call this a more modern rivalry, a newer rivalry. Started, I think, in 2015. The rivalry began with the 2015 NBA Finals. And they used that finals up until 2018. It was the same two teams. The Warriors won in 2015, 17, and 18, and the Cavs won in 2016. LeBron being the MVP. KD was the MVP for 17 and 18 finals, respectively. But I'm glad that he's back on the Warriors all-time team. So, I'm going to introduce the starting five. So, for Golden State, they got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Chris Mullin, Rick Barry, and Wilt Chamberlain. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, we got Mark Price, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Brad Daugherty, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas. So without further ado, we'll see you at tip-off. Alright, now it is tip-off time here in Cleveland, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie in the 216 and the 440. Steph Curry, who was born in Akron, has possession of the basketball. He's going to pass it to Wilt Chamberlain, and he makes his first 2 points of the game count for the Cavaliers. So Kyrie Irving, he's going to pass it to LeBron James, the Akron native. So LeBron, number 23, he's going to go up, and Chris Mullin gets a foul. So LeBron goes to the free-throw line. So on his first field trip to the free-throw line, he gets his first attempt in. Will he get the second one in as well? Answer will be yes. So the Warriors are in white. The Cavs are in those bright orange 80s uniforms. They were a throwback to my knowledge in 2015-16. So Rick Barry, there is a block. So we got LeBron James ready to shoot this in from three near the silhouette of the downtown Cleveland skyline. And it's a nice skyline, I'd have to admit. So Steph Curry has possession of the basketball, and it looks like he loses it. I'm going to pass it to LeBron James, and he's going to go up, and he's going to make that spectacular dunk for the Cavaliers. Man, I wish the Cavs would still wear those orange and blue, those light blue ones. They stopped wearing it up until 2003, a season before LeBron James went with the Cavs. So they've had this color scheme since 03, when LeBron was a rookie. So he was 18 during the NBA draft in 03. And it's one of the best draft classes ever from what people have said. I mean, Dwayne Wade was drafted, Chris Bosh even, Carmelo Anthony, as a matter of fact, were all drafted in 03. So, he, out of all four of those names I just mentioned, LeBron was the only high school draftee. So, he didn't go to college. So, Steph Curry, he has possession of the basketball, and he's going to pass it to Rick Barry, and then he's going to pass it to Klay Thompson, and he actually misses it. So, he hasn't really played much all season because of his injury. So I'm going to pass it to Mark Price. And Mark Price, he's going to shoot it behind the arc, and he actually makes it in for a nice three, by the way. And Mark Price, he has possession of the basketball. He's going to go up, and he's going to make another 2 points. So we're 6 for 6 in field goals. All-time Golden State, they're 2 for 4. So Steph Curry, he's going to attempt a three, but he doesn't make it in. So I'm going to pass it to LeBron James. And he is going to shoot this behind the arc, and he actually makes it in. The Warriors do take a timeout whatsoever. Alright, now we have possession of the ball. Terrell Brandon, he's going to pass it to Mark Price. And Mark Price, he's going to go up, and he's actually going to drive it in for 2 points. So that's going to count for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Cavs now have possession. I'm going to pass this to Larry Nance Sr. I wish they could add Larry Nance Jr., his son, who currently plays for the team. And I think I said this the episode before last. He is also on the Phoenix Suns all-time team. And he also wore the same number. And this ends the first quarter. The Cleveland Cavaliers are leading by 21 at this point. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now this is the beginning of the second quarter, by the way. I'm going to pass this to Larry Nance Sr. And Larry Nance, he's going to go up and he's going to do the reverse layup for 2 points. So Kevin Durant, he's going to pass it to Mitch Richmond. And then he's going to pass it to Sleepy Floyd. And he's going to pass it to KD. And KD actually gets his first 2 points of the game. And now I'm going to pass it to Terrell Brandon. And I'm going to pass it to Larry Nance. So Larry Nance, he's going to shoot that in from long range 3 as the Cavs are rocking in those bright orange uniforms from the 80s, which I like a whole lot. I mean, this is the first time on 2K21 that we've presented you these uniforms. I mean, you guys saw the last time the Cavs played, they wore those 90s uniforms with the light blue, and it was the black jerseys they had for last season, and I really liked them. Even though I'm not a Cavaliers fan, I still like those uniforms one way or another. Ron Harper actually made that 3, so Kevin Durant has possession of the basketball, and it looks like he's going to pass it to Nate Thurman, and KD is going to dunk this in for the Golden State Warriors, and the Cavs do take that timeout. All right, now LeBron James, he's going to shoot this in from downtown. That's going to be a long-range 3, and it's now 36-10. So Klay Thompson has possession of the basketball, and Kyrie Irving makes the steal, who now plays for the Brooklyn Nets. So Kyrie, he makes it in, and Klay Thompson does whatsoever get the foul. So Kyrie Irving, he's going to make that in, and it's now 39-10. All right, now it's 46-19, so we're winning by 27. I'm going to use LeBron James. He's going to go up, and he's going to dunk that in, and it's now 48-19. So the Cavs are on a really high positive streak. So Steph Curry, he's going to shoot this in from 3, and he actually misses it. So I'm going to pass this to LeBron James. He uses that one-handed whatsoever, so he's on a roll today. And if he keeps this performance up within steals and dunks or whatnot, he could be player of the game. So that could be a big factor. So LeBron, he's going to make another dunk, and it's now 52-19, and we'll see you guys in the second half. Okay, now beginning of the third quarter here in Northeast Ohio, and we got LeBron James. He's ready to do a crossover, and he's going to dunk that in. So it's now 54-22 here in the Great Lakes city of Cleveland. So LeBron James makes the steal off of Curry, and it looks like he's going to do another dunk in this game. So this is really fun to play as LeBron James. So they're going to pass it to Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry has possession of it, and he's going to shoot this in from downtown, but he actually misses it. So we got LeBron. He's going to go up, and he's going to drive it in. Rick Barry actually makes that foul, so LeBron James gets a field trip to the free-throw line, and he actually does make it in. So it's now 59-22 here in Cleveland. So Wilt Chamberlain, he's going to pass it to Curry, and there are no defenders there. Klay Thompson whatsoever tries to attempt a mid-range shot, and Kyrie Irving, he gets blocked by Wilt Chamberlain, and he picks up the rebound. So Klay Thompson, he actually makes that in. So Kyrie only has 5 points in this episode so far. And LeBron, he's going to step back, and I'm going to do a crossover, and we actually pick that ball up, and we actually score it in. 38 points total for LeBron James, 18 of which are in the paint. So there's only 20 points that he mainly shot for threes. And Klay Thompson passes it to Rick Barry, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas makes a personal foul there for Cleveland. And it looks like Draymond Green, it looks like he's going to pass this off to Wilt Chamberlain, and Baron Davis, and Tim Hardaway actually sinks it in from 3 points. So it's now 61-27. And we got Mark Price here. He's going to step back for three, and he makes it splash again. So it's now 64-27. So Baron Davis, he's going to pass it to Tim Hardaway, who you guys just saw the three, and Kyrie Irving. He picks up the steal for Cleveland, and it looks like he's going to use a one-handed layup, and that's going to count. So Golden State had 10 turnovers, and 21 points were converted for Cleveland. So just keep that in mind. So Baron Davis whatsoever passes it to Tim Hardaway, and he actually misses it. So I'm going to pass this to LeBron James, the Akron native. So I'm going to actually shoot that in from deep three, and he actually makes it. Now, Tim Hardaway, who is not related to former NBA player Penny Hardaway, and now Baron Davis makes it in. He makes that drive in, so it's now 69-29. So we got LeBron James, the St. V. St. M product. He graduated from St. Vincent St. Mary, and he actually makes that in. So it's now 71-29 here in Northeast Ohio, in the Lake Erie city of Cleveland. So Lake Erie is more, I mean, if you've been to Cleveland before, and if you've been in First Energy Stadium, you'll clearly understand that it's more towards Lake Erie. I mean, it's only like a mile away, the beaches and stuff. Never been on the beaches in Lake Erie, but it would be pretty nice. I meant to say in Cleveland, the Lake Erie beaches in Cleveland, but I've been to Presque Isle State Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. I just went there this summer, and Larry Nance makes it in for two, so we'll see you guys in the fourth. All right, now your State Farm assist of the game is coming right up, so Brad Daugherty passes it to LeBron James, and he does his Air Jordan dunk there that time. And as of now, he has 43 points in this game. So he scored basically 43 points, and the rest of his team only scored like 30 or some points. So I'm going to pass this to Kevin Love, who is now the only remaining player since Tristan Thompson left the team last season to be a member of the 2016 championship Cavaliers. So the Cavs haven't really done all that great in the last few years, despite LeBron James leaving to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. And it made me wonder, they really haven't had any All-Stars in the All-Star games beginning of 2019 because he had left. So they had a 19-63 record in 2018-19, and they didn't do great last season because they didn't qualify for the bubble because they were one of the worst teams, I tell you. And every time LeBron leaves Cleveland, the Cavs do terrible. So in 2010-11, when he decided to join the Miami Heat, they did terrible. They went 19-63, the same record like I had just mentioned about 1 minute ago. So we got World Be Free. I'm going to pass it to Bingo Smith. And I'm going to pass this off to Kevin Love, and he makes it in. And it's now 82-37. So this has been a great Warriors-Cavs rivalry. But we got 3 more coming up this season. And I also do, when I do rivalries like NBA Finals, greatest matchups for NBA Finals, I mainly do Lakers, Celtics 4 times, 2 in LA, 2 in Boston. And I like to do 2 in Cleveland, 2 in Golden State, 2 in San Francisco, because they just moved there. So they left Oracle Arena after they lost to Toronto in the 19 finals. And now Draymond Green, he actually makes that in. So it's now 84-41, by the way. And I'm going to pass this to Larry Nance Sr. And Larry Nance Sr., he's going to step back behind the arc. He actually misses it. And Kevin Love, he's going to pass it back to Bingo Smith. And then Larry Nance, he actually makes it in. So it's now 87-41. All right, now LeBron James is your player of the game for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 43 points And he was 17 for 17 in this episode. So that's a really great performance there by the Akron native. And Larry Nance, shot clock, he makes it in for 3. So it's now 90 to 43. So Baron Davis has possession of the basketball. And it looks like he's going to dribble it out. And he's going to pass it to KD, Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant, he's going to do a layup there. There's only 14.8 seconds left. So we got Mark Price on the team. Here he's going to make this layup count. And he gets fouled by Draymond Green. And he goes to the free throw line. He makes one. He makes that count. Will he make the second one count? The answer is yes. So there's only 9.8 seconds left. So 92 to 45. We won by 47 points. So Tim Hardaway loses a basketball. And I'm just going to shoot for 3 anyway. And the buzzer beater, we win it in a 2-1-6. So the Cavs win it 95 to 45 is your final score from the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content, and we will show you the statistics here in just a minute. All right, LeBron James, 46 points, 3 rebounds on the day, and 3 steals as well. 18 for 18 for field goal wise, 7 for 7 in a 3-pointers. So 3 throws, he hit 3 for 3 as well. So he had 7 dunks in this game. Larry Nance, by the way, 18 points and 1 steal on the day. So that's pretty good. Mark Price, he had 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He had 3 steals, actually, come to think of it. Kevin Love had 9 points, 1 rebound on the day. Kyrie Irving, he had 7 points and 2 steals on the day whatsoever. Kevin Love did have an offensive rebound. And Ron Harper had a 3-pointer with an assist. So, moving on to the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant, he had 12 points in this game and had a dunk. Steph Curry, he had 2 assists on the day with 6 points. Draymond Green had 6 points with 1 rebound. 6 with 1 assist. Sleepy Floyd had 6 points and 3 assists as well. Baron Davis had 4 points in all with 1 assist. So that wraps it up. We'll show you the next matchup. Alright, the next episode will be the all-time Sacramento Kings traveling to the 5,280 mile high city of Denver, Colorado to take on the Denver Nuggets. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great Friday afternoon, everyone. We'll see you guys next episode.